everybody, welcome to Art and Psychotherapy. Today we will be doing an exercise of somatic painting. Now this is about connecting to our bodily sensations and processes and expressing them onto paper in a visual manner. Of course, there are other manners in which you can express them through modeling in clay or through dance and movement. But today we are going to focus more on the visual aspects of it, and also on the imaginative exploration of that. So what I'd like you to do is to connect to your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, you have to feel it. So place your non-dominant hand on your chest and try to connect with it. Can you feel your heart beating? Hopefully you can. So, once you get the hang of it, take a piece of paper and take a pencil and start drawing the rhythm of your heart with the ups and downs and ups and downs. If it's really fast, it's going to be faster. If it's slow and calm, then of course even your movements are going to be slower and calmer. Once you do that, and you feel connected to it, and you feel like you have come into the rhythm of your heart, I want you to close your eyes a bit and to see what image shows up in you at the heart level. So let's see how this exercise goes into practice. So take a sheet of paper and a pencil and have some colors and a brush and of course a bit of water with you. And first of all, put your non-dominant hand on your heart and connect to your heart beating. And when you do that, take some time to express that on the piece of paper. I feel a bit anxious about my exposure, so it kind of feels like my heart sometimes goes faster. So when I'm done with the page doing that, I can connect now to the interior of my heart. And I can say an image on the inside. The first image showing up. No criticism over it. And once I get that image, I'm going to put it on a paper. Now, for me, that is a spontaneous image of a flower. And I think it's a chicory flower. So I'm going to draw it like this. And the petals of the flower actually remind me of the pattern of the heart beating here on top. These are like tiny, tiny beatings of my heart. Each petal could be a moment of my life. So I'm doing my flower. And I'm going to work on it as much as it feels like. And the beating of my heart now here seems to be like grass. And I'm going to add some color on it, because I feel like it's calling me to add some color. So it's chicory, and I'm going to use some blue. I'm going to search for the blues I want. And again, it's not about having talent in painting or in drawing. It's about connecting to the image in yourself and letting it show up for you, letting it be expressed, letting it out. And while I do this, I can also think of other associations that I have in my mind about the chicory flower, about this blue flower. And for me, it's the sky, it's hope. So I'm going to put some leaves here as well. And if you go deeper into your imagination, you can see what's around the flower. Where's this flower? Where is this symbol of yours? Is it interacting with any other symbols? Is it just by itself there? And don't think too much, even if you haven't seen everything with your mind's eye. Just allow yourself to be spontaneous and let your hands do the work. And don't think too much about it. It's not about making a painting that you can sell. It's about the value it has for yourself. And while I paint, I still feel connected to my heart and whatever is there. So I am doing the wet on wet technique now. I'm wetting the page, making some puddles here. Making the puddles first. And then I'm going to add some color. Again, I'm just listening to whatever I feel. It's not having a certain intention. I'm just letting it flow around. And have my drops of color. So for me, these flowers, they are the image I see right now. And they are about hope, they're about fragility, but at the same time, power. It's like a quiet and delicate and fragile and yet invincible force. So in my experience, I have started from the beatings of the heart and expressing them onto paper. So this here would be the beatings of the heart that have turned into grass, because when I lived inside with the eye of the mind, in my active imagination, I just saw this flower. And it's interesting because the flower was the shape of the chicory flower. The chicory flower has the outer part of its petals in the shape of the beatings of the heart, in zigzag lines, really small, really tiny zigzag lines. So in a way, my heart told me, this is the pattern, this is where you see the pattern in nature, this is your heart. And of course there are associations I can make with this into my own life, and I encourage you to have an art journal or a notebook where you can write the associations that you make. You can do it on the drawing per se if you like, or if you want to leave the drawing intact and not write on it, you can write on another piece of paper. And there you are going to write your discoveries about yourself. Does this bring hope? Does this bring an issue? Does it bring out something that I have to work on? What does it mean for me? So once you do that, you can also try to look up and see what the symbols that you have seen in your mind symbolize in your culture or maybe in other cultures. It would be a very enriching experience to see what the chicory flower symbolizes, for instance. What is it used for? What are its properties? What are its benefits? What are its metaphors? People in different cultures. And this can also enrich my experience and tell me something more. So I hope you have liked this exercise. Please try it for yourself and tell me what is the image that you see with the eye of the mind in your own heart right now. Please share your experience. Please write in the community if you'd like to share these experiences or if you have questions. And remember to like and share and subscribe. Thank you very much.